Hello YouTube, this is Sam Gerrans from Concordance.com. Today is Friday the 1st of March 2019, and today this is a short video to recommend a site which is, I just think is worth looking at, and for the reasons that I'm going to give you. This is the work of Sayyid Mirza, and this chap is just a wonderful example in my mind of somebody who's just gone ahead and done their ṣalāt in the Quranic sense of fulfilling his duty, of doing his duty, which is all any of us can do. You see, none of us are messengers or prophets or anybody special. We're just you know, men and women with whatever skills and you know, kind of advantages and disadvantages that we have, but we just start where we are, and that's all any of us can do. It's all I've done. It's what he's done, but it's the doing of it, you see, which is important. Just as a bit of backstory, Sayyid, he contacted me I think a couple of years ago, and as is my habit now, just because of my, you know, what my inbox looks like, I wasn't particularly welcoming to him exactly, but because I do get a lot of people who are very sort of enthusiastic, so I didn't exactly brush him off, but I just sort of let him do what he wanted to do, and he just kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and you know, frankly, I've just come to a point where, you know, he's somebody that I trust and I work with, and you know, I take this guy's calls. Why? Because he does what he says he's going to do. It's just great. So. His site is willyouNotReason.com, and what he's done is he has compiled what is really a concordance of arguments from the Qur'an, using the Qur'an as his entire basis. I mean, he provides a certain amount of exposition, but generally and genuinely he's using Quranic verses, compiling them, putting them together to form arguments. And in my understanding, this is what we're supposed to do. This is, you know, called, you know, using, you know, this is what reasoning looks like. So that's one thing, and you can go to his site willyouNotReason.com and download his work for free. I mean, he does have a printed copy of it, but believe me, that's not why he's doing it. He's doing it because he wants what I think any of us want, which is to be admitted to a high rank on the Day of Judgment. So here's somebody who understands where the true rewards lie, and he's going for them. And I completely, I'm absolutely with him 100% on that. Sayyid also uses his own name. You know, he's not one of these anonymous heroes. He's put his name and his face on his work, and you know, he's got something to lose. He's got a background. He's an educated guy. He's got a life, and I'm sure people, if they really wanted to cause him difficulties in his life, they can do it, as they can in mine, as they can with anybody who puts their head above the parapet. So, you know, he's not one of these people, you know, Neo_1970 from Planet Zorg. No, he's a real person with a real face, a real background, real qualifications, a real profession, and really got something to lose in this life. But he's put the life to come above that. And this is, I think, something which is missed by so many people. You know, it's not just about, you know, the big sacrifices we make. This is about real investment. Well, Sayyid understands that, and I'm with him 100%. So here's a chap who is using his own mind, which is all any of us are called to do. Can we be wrong? Sure, we can be wrong, but is it not better to be, you know, sincerely wrong than insincerely right? And you know, we are called to use our own minds, and that's what he's done. That's what I'm doing. That's all any of us can do. He does use my translation. Okay, he uses my translation, but quite frankly, the arguments that he advances aren't dependent upon Sam Gerrans' translation, and in any case, my translation differs from mainstream translation only insofar as particular terms have been ascribed Quranic senses. I don't just pluck these meanings out of the air. I provide Quranic proof for my renditions, and I provide all of that proof. So it's in my work, which as ever you can download for free from Concordance.com. So I recommend that everyone go to his site and share it. You know, if you're using social media, you know, put a link to Sayyid's work in your social media and let other people go and download this work and let them benefit from it. It's called Will You Not Reason, and his site is willyounotreason.com. I highly commend his work, and I think that we can all benefit from the work that he's done. That's all for now. If you're listening on YouTube, you can download my full translation of the Qur'an free using the button in the top right hand corner, or buy the hard copy there at 10% less than on Amazon. I also encourage you to sign up for the Qur'anite Plus newsletter on the site to get occasional micro updates. You can download the audio from my YouTube videos to your mobile device using the links in the drop down below. I recommend meetquranites.com to connect with other Qur'an alone believers. Like if you like, comment if you have something constructive to say, and subscribe to get more each week. And use the link in the drop down below to donate if you would like to help me keep doing this. And remember, this life is short, eternity is long. If you want good trees, plant good seeds.